Story, ladies and gents, Mr. T-licious here, back with some Game of Thrones action this time. I've tried to record this a few times before, except I've made the fatal mistake of leaving my headphones with all audio on my PS4, and the Roxy does not pick up any audio, so yeah, bad idea on my behalf. But now we are ready to go. I've made every check possible, so let's begin episode 1. But first, a spoiler message to anyone who has not watched up to season 3 in the show or read up to Storm of Swords in the books. There will be spoilers from now on. Right, so without further ado, let's get it on. Begin episode 1. The Northerners will never forget Tyrion Lannister. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Alrighty then. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance.
The trout, the trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off for hours and hours, scored the wall. Two weddings brought on by the Eddings, the night he cooks for me. Two weddings brought on by the Eddings, get all in happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
Squire to Lord Forrester.
Set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
It is a fine sword. Very fine sword.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Neither would I if it was my sword. I wouldn't have blood and brains all over it.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
What really
So
happened?
what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Yeah, I know.
Right, thanks.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Let you know.
Garrett. I'll do it.
I'll be no pushover in this story.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
It's all laughs back then.
Tonight we celebrate.
I will certainly have a drink, fine sir.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The king in the North!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye! They'll remember what's going to happen in a minute.
Got
Let
it.
me tell you that. Now,
Yes, my lord?
I need you
spoiler
to
alert.
keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I'd like to
Let me
fight,
fight for you, my lord.
to be honest.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who
No
had their
man.
doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
I'm
Your
no
hard
longer
work
a
has paid
squire.
off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
No need to be nosy now. Don't let everybody know.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, go
No
on.
problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Two squires can't outrank each other, you dick. Two. By the way, if you're wondering why my head is so big, I'm
more
actually
wine,
hiding my
grab my
headphones
armor,
underneath my
my
hat.
boots. Just my
I
luck
haven't
to
grown
end
an
up with
afro
knowing that
overnight.
you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Just do the
It's
work.
your job to do the work and stop complaining.
You try squiring for Norin and see how much you like it.
Maybe I will.
See, that's where you're
I'm
lucky.
not squire anymore.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Shut your whore mouth.
Just shut your mouth.
It's the truth. It's not like I'm making it up.
I'm a pig
All I'm
farmer.
saying is, at this rate, we'll
And
never
it's
be more than
clearly
this,
insulting.
which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life.
Impossible.
All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Enough whining.
Sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
I already don't like this guy.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
A generous
Nice night for a
mood.
wedding.
It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Nobody finds it. Oh, yeah. There's the crossbow.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What?
Yeah, we should.
What's
We're
wrong?
supposed to move.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to go back now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to
sir.
go.
You go if
we
you're in
just
such
have
a
to be
rush.
leaving with your pipes. Yeah, I'm learning the word. You can stay here and
We have
die.
to warn the others.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Pike through the neck. Oh, bad dose. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You die in peace now. Roderick, how's it going? He's got some moves.
A gift from the king!
What do we press game? Or two. Oh! We know what the buttons were already. Ow, stop the neck. Poor Norton.
Ready, boys?
Oh, crossbows.
Whoa!
Yeah, let's charge him.
Shoot that one!
Shoot that one! What a shield. Oh. Yeah! Take him down. Sort of to the middle pretty easily, I must say. The old burning cartridge. Crawl through. What's the best? Get stuck underneath this. Yeah. Predictable game. Mash all the X button. Mash all of them. Okay, Roger still got buttons. Oh, excuse me. Sorry there. Oh, get back. Sparta kick. Oh, being strangled out. Oh, horse is on the way. Did I miss my grab? Oh fuck, I died. Oh, that's a first. I feel bad about myself for that. Let's get too into the action. Right, this is it. Sorry. Sparta. Right, mash X like a motherfucker. Missed the button. Not sure, I'm nearly sure I did. Alright. Yeah. I think this is last time. Get trampled. See, I shouldn't have warned him. Don't fight him.
Good fucking riddance!
That's unfortunate. Perfect. Lots of stuff. Oh, Norton's still alive.
Did you find Roderick?
Oh, you did.
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Horse fell on top of him, and he got a pike through
Where's my squire?
the back of his thyroid.
You didn't leave him, did you?
Sort of.
What happened to him?
I had to.
I had to leave him.
I'll be
I had
honest.
no other choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
You will remember that. Really? Oh, yeah, press it. I much prefer the PC. I don't like the analog fine thing. It's much more annoying. The PC's more accurate, you know?
Walter Free,
It's my face.
you fucking traitor!
He is.
Go, my lord, while there's still time. Seven hells.
We do have to
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time to... Don't run!
That's... yeah.
God is with you, lad.
Definitely will not
Return
make
it to Ironrath, where it belongs.
I shall.
There's no time. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Should really let
You
you
have
speak.
to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I
You
can
will
count
remember
on
that.
you.
Not for long.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but
North
him.
Grove,
Do you understand?
uncle.
You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future
I
of the house
swear.
may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Don't know what it
On
is.
your honor, you must do this for your house.
I will.
Go!
I will swear to.
Kill
not
those
tell anyone.
fucking foresters. We look the fray.
And they literally do not see me. I don't know how, but they don't see me. It's not even dark. Now for the best intro in the history of television. I love it. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Forester Lands, the King's Road. Telltale always do fantastic games, just fantastic. The Walking Dead game, Season 1 and 2, fantastic. The Wolf Among Us, fantastic. Tiny bit lackluster towards the end of the episodes, but nonetheless, fantastic story writing. And I have no doubt this will be the same. Because I have a lot of hopes for Game of Thrones. A lot of hopes.
Lord.
That is Bloodjard. It's touching.
Fresh.
Good thing you didn't smell it or taste it. I don't understand people in films who taste blood. It's like, it could be AIDS or anything on that. Not that everybody has AIDS, but like, it's always a possibility. Blood on blood action. You don't want that. Ooh, smoke. We should investigate. So, a little card or anything. The only thing I really will say is the background to the game. It's I understand that as like done similar to the other ones, but I find this more blurry than like The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us, because I don't know. Usually they put more detail into it, but maybe that's just the style that they went for Game of Thrones. But I do enjoy it.
That's
It
Father's
fucked me
car.
a little bit. Oh, okay. Father's cart.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Oh, that is Bolton. Bolton's flag there, if anything. They just slaughter one of my pigs. They are sound.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Really now.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'll feed you to the
I'm
pigs.
going to kill you.
Oh yeah.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off
Feed you to the pigs.
my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North.
Doesn't mean
I
he
reckon
owns
he
the
like a
land.
proper lordly sword like that.
Oh, I've got your circle button covered, buddy.
No. I'll have
That would
that
have been a
sword,
good time
boy.
to attack, but... Well, you'll have this sword. You'll have this sword, will you? Aye.
You'll have
You'll
it.
have it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good enough at all.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Am I now? Am I now?
You really are a pig farmer, huh?
I'm going for the axe all day. Go down. Get his head. Oh, satisfying. Ah, his teeth are very yellow. Jump, brush your teeth, son. Get some charcoal. That bitch. Whiten those teeth. Oh, shoulder charge. That's how we do. Fucking leg! Oh, gosh, and Spartan Kid. Ah, yeah, that would be sore. Fuck, I almost missed that.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following
What should we
orders.
do? Kill him, show mercy. Kill him, show mercy. I'll be merciful. I'll be.
Thank you.
You know, some of these things have
Whitehill will see you hanged for
bad
this.
bad
That's
consequences.
what I promise.
But maybe I should have killed him.
Father?
Oh well, too late now.
Garrett, you survived.
At least my father was seen
Your sister,
me as merciful.
she hid.
My English makes no sense. Ah, my sister is dead. With a pitchfork in her
I
back.
tried to stop them.
Tried to start. Ah, no, you're alright. You're alright, father. You're alright. Oh no. Oh, he's dead. No!
I'll kill the men who did this.
Yes. Yes, we will. I kind of wanted to do a big Star Trek Wrath of Khan moment there. But, I just don't have the voice energy right now to just scream at the minute. I have to use my indoor voice. But that is a beautiful castle. A beautiful, beautiful
It's
castle.
Garrett.
Not as nice
Get
as
the
Winterfell,
Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
If I ever won the lottery, I would definitely employ many people to build
Garrett!
Winterfell for me to live in it. That's the dream. That's the dream I'm working towards.
They were already dead.
They're all
Bring the
dead.
maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Yeah. The Red Wedding did not go down well. Nor and me have remembered that. I left Bowen there to die.
2 Whitehill soldiers? And a
Doesn't
Bolton.
remember anymore. No, sir. No, sir.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister,
But for the Boltons,
she was only 8 years old.
she was only
This
8.
never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable.
Exactly.
Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, mister.
thank you, mister.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the White Elves won't see it that way.
I really didn't have
They
a choice,
attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Well,
Of course. And we can't let the White Elves
No,
just
not
walk
really,
all
I-
over us.
I
These
didn't
maggots
attack
ought to
them.
help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Maggots. Maggots should only be used for fishing. Oh, did I not pull it? I'm pulling up across.
Dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord of the House and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Maggots should not go
Greater
inside
houses
your
than
leg.
ours have fallen in
I
times
just
such as
want to
this.
clarify this.
The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious
avenge
man,
them.
but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack our friend. Now is
And
the
they're
time
being
to find
sawn in.
allies, not enemies. The future
never
of this
have
house is
maggots
in Lord
sawn into
Ethan's
my leg.
hands now. Although he is young
Jesus.
and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
What did he put on it? Is it like fucking Dettol or something? Well, they
I
wouldn't have
understand
had
from
Dettol
your
back then,
uncle that
but-
Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose
Oh,
to
he's
save
doing
you,
the
the
bandage.
Squire, and not his son Roderick.
Hey,
Not that Roderick
It's a-
couldn't handle himself.
it's a bit
He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Fucking
It's
prick.
unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art
Oh,
of warcraft.
God.
I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
That's not what happened.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that
Bit of a
leg.
high-minded guy for someone who wasn't there.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay. Medical supplies. First off. What's... No, yeah, they're all the maggots. Should have guessed that. But really, a bucket of them? Why would you really need a bucket of maggots? Why not take out a handful or something?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
No. No. Maggots are not cute creatures. Ever. No. Ever seen a maggot under a microscope? They're not attractive creatures. But I'll take some healing herbs and bandages. I will certainly need
This
them.
might help.
This Jared Tuttle, he's an observant one.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
I'm walking on the leg. What more do you want me to do? Jesus.
The Ironwood Grove.
You'd really think walking on a leg after getting stabbed, like through it, and then having maggots sewn into your leg, would prove that you kind of want to keep the leg, but apparently not. I wouldn't know. The Lord's really look. There's no flavor text. Thank you. That could have added a little flavor text there, give some insight onto it. I know it's only a chair, but you could say like Lord Forrester sat there or whatever. Well, never mind. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Look at Mira.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
If the books and that are any notice, and she's anything like Sansa, that would be a no. A resilient no.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Yeah, a little young to be a lord, but so was Bran.
Asher.
But he done well before he
Exiled
went
to
on his-
Essos, unfortunately.
on his travels. Asher, yeah, I can't wait to play as Asher. He's going. I hope he's going to be fantastic. Should be.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
She's a sound old gal.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Yeah. I'm the fourth-born son as well. It ain't easy being
Lord
cheesy.
Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Gregor the Good.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Learned about the Forresters on the Codex.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Yes, good guy. Yeah, have I not looked at this already? Oh, now there's flavor text. I pressed triangle before game. That's, oh, still no flavor text. All we done was look at it. But as I was saying, Asher, he should be fun to play as hopefully, because if he's over in Essos, or Essos, whatever you want to say, call it, has the possibility to be one of the most fun places to set a character for, because not because like Daenerys and everything will be over there, but it'll just be a lot of fun, really. A lot of characters, a lot of fun characters to be seen in there. Colourful guys, red and blue hair, fancy robes. Ah, it's going to be magical. But yeah, talk to our thinking.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Oh, sorry there. Why do the White Hills
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills want our ironwood?
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who's new Lord of the House? Even though I've already said Ethan, but I'll go with
Who
him.
is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Of course. Don't be so condescending. You fucking
At the
dick.
Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
How long could he have been advising him? It couldn't have been any more than 2, maybe 3 days after the Red Wedding. Because the Forrester household and the twins are exceptionally close together. Exceptionally close. So, no. I don't like Game of Thrones. I really do. But what will become of me?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question.
Excellent question.
Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Okay, would I be able to see Ethan?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
I'm sure that's what they call it. I practice my lute every other day.
Never mind.
No, that was terrible. I'm so sorry. There's no need for minor rambunctious jokes.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
I've already talked to. Now do I look at you? Oh, okay.
Keep
Look
moving.
at you.
I need to see you
Right then.
walk.
Oh my. What? But I've read everything.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home,
Fucking-
Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
I'm not
Talia
even sure
asked to
what
see
that
you.
Garrett,
glitchy
I
gameplay
heard what
was.
happened.
Strange.
Is it true?
But, hello ladies. Greetings.
Your
How are you?
family...
How? Thank you. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
You're okay.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
It was kind of like, I know my parents died, but
Garrett was just
Father
telling
and
me how
sister.
valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when
Listen.
all was lost.
never mind.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to
We've
know
always had a bit of death in the family.
whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were
had
with
to be
Roderick,
there. Okay.
I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he
You
did.
did.
He was House Forrester's best.
You weren't there. You didn't see what happened. Don't be so condescending.
This has been so incredibly difficult
You up
for
yourself,
us,
prick.
especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult
Aye.
to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the
He said
family.
that he loved you.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say.
Uh,
You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it,
I
now
did-
that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
sometimes the white lies are better.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Sometimes they're just more comforting.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Aye.
Yeah,
He'll
that's
arrive
what I'm
within
worried
a
about.
week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do?
No simple
Nothing.
man.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett
I
has
vote
lost
that
as much
guy.
as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they
We need
killed.
to be smart.
My uncle's
though.
right.
Come on.
We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
Don't you talk
So,
shit about Ned
what's to be
Stark.
done?
You freaking troglodyte.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same,
I've
as
done
any man
nothing
would.
wrong.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I
Go to the
go?
wall,
The
aren't
one
I?
place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
But it's all good.
Especially
It's
now,
all good.
when the house
Jon
is so
Snow's gonna be
vulnerable.
up there.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be a hungry man. A very hungry man. It's gonna be like 500 leagues all the way up to the wall. I've done my research.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Ah, yes, the North Grove. I
What?
almost forgot about that.
What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
I should have asked what it was.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists.
Damn it.
They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
I did, but...
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
I haven't, but...
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not.
No one.
I told no one.
Well done.
God.
Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
North Grove, yes,
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
I'm going to tell Jon Snow. Jon Snow knows all. Everybody thinks he knows nothing. He knows it all.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Yay! Family moment. Aww. Yeah, but the few times I've done these parts before, I realise that the audio's cut off. I keep forgetting that I've never actually asked what North Grove was. It's just come up in the book so far, or the show, so I literally, I don't know what it is. I guess I'll have to wait until, I'm gonna just take this. Thank you, my lady.
Be safe.
I'll use protection. Actually, no, that's bad. She's like 12. No. Can't be doing that now. Nah. I think they could have got something on there. They could have had a little prequel story going. That's what we want, Telltale. We want the prequel to Jared Tuttle and Talia
Ethan?
Forrester. But I've never asked what the North Grove was. It really annoys me. Ah, now we're playing as Ethan. Little lord.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me.
You found me. Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you
One
again.
tree.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
He did.
I'll
Well,
miss
he'll be grand
Garrett.
up there.
He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He's smart, he's
Let me
strong.
ride one of his pigs
He won't
once.
get hurt.
It was fun.
He's a strong
Garrett is
lad.
strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
What's a
Sir
milksop?
Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
Oh, sit in silence.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
It doesn't sound good, but I want to know what a
Ethan,
milksop
you should
is.
let Sir Royland teach you how to
I'm gonna
wield a
start calling
sword.
people
Like
milksops
a
now.
man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
I don't know what that is,
Do you
but that
remember when we
is...
were younger?
That's
When
not
we all
funny.
used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then,
You little
well, and everything changed.
mongoloid.
Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me
Maybe
you
it's the
won't
black
be
sheep.
like that. Please,
Allowed to be angry
just
at
be
something.
you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's
I
for
know,
you to
but
decide for yourself.
you
I
will
may
have to change.
I'd rather have
A
my
little
brother
bit.
than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many
funny
as you'd
to
like,
laugh.
yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at
Like
once.
the little
Quickly,
dirty scowl
on your
that she
feet.
gave me. It's only 5. Let him have a little wonder in his life. Ugh. She just don't understand.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Right.
Can't he meet
Just
with
to see what
Duncan?
they have.
He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
Sorry,
We
what-
really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay. With his family. Lord
I'd have to go
Whitehill is a
with him.
mean old man anyways. Someone should
Because
tell him to
I
leave
am
us
a lord.
alone.
I
Fine.
have to do the Lord's work.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I can't be mixing business with that dear pleasure. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. Come on, Lord Whitehill. Get it. Oh, Duncan does not look,
They showed up
It's not
unannounced.
appeased anyway.
Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said.
I'll handle it.
Now is not the time to
thank
anger
you.
Lord
Thank you very
Whitehill
much.
any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Here. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Good.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences
Yes.
for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
I'll shake his hand.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their
Do
due.
not test me.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. They're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Well, usually bread
No
and salt is given when
courtesies.
people know you're
I
coming.
should have expected as much.
Fucking...
Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
No, this banner again.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
You, murdered his family.
Garrett was
Well, he
only
to
defending
defend
himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And
do
you
you
are
answer
the
for
Lord
your
of
men?
this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What
He's
have
not
you
a coward
done
if
with
you killed
him?
him. Makes sense.
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not
no, it
leaving
wasn't.
until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Hello, Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming
Thank
over.
you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house.
That
But
lad
Lord
is lord of this
Bolton will
house.
have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and
didn't
denied me
lie.
my justice. Then we'll see
did I
whose
lie?
word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
throw in the last little dig. And fuck that guy. Oh, why didn't I just kill him with Garrett? Why didn't I just kill all
I
three?
was wrong about your son, my lady. He
the
stood
leg
up
off
to him
his
like a
horse.
true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven.
Ramsay Snow.
We need to send word to Mira in King's
It's
Landing
gonna
at
be
once.
a fun ordeal. That is going to be very.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's
Mira
betrothal to the
Forrester.
king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay. And I am going to pause it there for a second, ladies and gents. I have to go for a little toilet break. Right, I'm back. Let's see what Mira has to do. Ironwood box. Let's look at it. What is inside? Tell me, reveal your secrets. Okay, a high garden brooch. Ah.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Ah,
It
Marjorie.
once belonged to Lady Elena.
Ah, the Queen of Thorns. Lady Marjorie, she's not really going to get married. She's going to run away. She's going to be my mistress.
Ethan made this for me.
That's some fine craftsmanship, I must say. A Yunkish coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Oh, if he's in Yunkai, that means Asher's playthrough is going to be brilliant. Shit is going to go down in Yunkai. Oh, I can't wait. Unfinished letter. I'm going to read that shit.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Oh, excuse me. Very belchy man these days. Ever since that vinegar incident, can't stop. I just can't stop belching everywhere. Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
An interesting read, I presume. Look at the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Nope, the forecast is overcast with shades of death. It's a lovely time to be there. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I don't know if I could do that, because, being married, well, stop knocking on the door, I'm trying to speak here. But, getting married to Joffrey, I don't really want to upset anything there.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come
Quite
back
all
later
right.
if you'd like.
Ah, no, you're grand. Let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Come on in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but
Cold?
you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I like you. I'm a bit worried,
I'm
to be
just
honest.
worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
There's no need to rush him, he's a grand chap.
You work for Lady Marjorie?
Should give him a bath.
I may be wrong.
I do.
But it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh, really now?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Intriguing. Could be a valuable ally. Marjorie, hello.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Oh.
Come, there's something we must discuss.
Lady Marjorie. Listen, Natalie Dormer, just the best.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Yes.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
Really now?
Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not
No
a
traitor.
traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my
Yes.
lady.
Thought I missed
I
that.
knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
That just seems like so much effort.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Cersei as a character, but I really don't want to please Cersei. Hello, Mr. Guardsman. Don't be eavesdropping on
You'll
me.
be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. I don't even know your name yet. Tyrion is here as well! Yes! We all love
You
a
can
Peter.
do this.
We all love a Peter. We all love a bit of Peter Dinklage action. That's what I'm trying to say here. Oh, they don't look like the sort to be here, except for Mr. Guardsman there.
Ah, Lady
Oh.
Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
She is. She always
Lord
is.
Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Greetings, how do you do? Kneel before her.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Thank you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Okay,
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
We serve
The girl can
King
speak for her
Joffrey.
house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet... For centuries, the
Yet what?
Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yeah, no. I agree.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yeah.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
You can't place this woman at
I
all.
see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Stop talking riddles, woman.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of iron ore for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl?
God,
if only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Thank you, Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
I do.
She
not your
is a
priorities.
threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Really, Cersei? Don't you
I'd like
test
a
me,
word
woman.
with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you, Tyrion.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
I'm sure she won't.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should.
I did.
And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
You are Master
The
of
Crown
Coin.
needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
Really now?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
No, I'm gonna trust
In fact,
Tyrion.
forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
He has
You are
the
a brave
best
girl, aren't you?
interests at heart. He really
I'll
does.
consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Deceit is everywhere. Deceit is everywhere in King's Landing. People just are listening to nearly every word you're trying to speak.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Not so great.
Didn't go very
I'll admit.
well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
That's
Lady
that's an
Marjorie
understatement.
has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah! What? It's true.
Dirty girl.
And
Dirty
over
girl.
in Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told
What a
he
guy.
has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
I don't
Want
trust
to
that
be
bitch.
queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the 7 kingdoms. I might
I was
even
not
allow you
over
to be
them.
my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir
They are
Bronn
sound
and...
What are you doing? Well, Sarah?
Sorry, my lady.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game.
I gots to
it's
be
a battle
honest
plan.
with Marjorie.
Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mirror.
I expected as much.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It's hard
People
to please.
are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your
Not
willingness
rude,
to
but
appease
Ramsay,
her,
yeah.
as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Oh, I can't do it. No, she'll get fucked over.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you.
She's
For my
still with
family.
Joffrey. She'll get fucked
But
over.
as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never
He's killed
want to
people for
jeopardize
less.
that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
It's better to wait.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
I don't get the whole squinty eye thing. Like, a lot. I don't know, like, if you were talking to someone and they were, I don't know, like, if someone said something like honesty and then, like, squinted at you, you kind of doubt what they just said. It seems, snotty.
7 elves.
Maybe that's just me. Yeah. Well, I'd say it's hard to, contract emotions in such a game.
No, please, stop, no!
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Yes.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
He is totally being flayed right now. That's a lot of guys.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man, holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
There was a bird. Please. Superman.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. Don't run.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Yeah, okay, we're grand. Running would definitely been a bad idea. No horse, here's a horse. Like 10 other guys. They all have horses actually. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone far. Not slightest. Not even Usain Bolt could have ran away from those chaps. But there's a lovely fire. Can I use any of my bandages or my poultice? No?
Bloody hell.
I don't think bandages or poultices would have helped there at all. Sad to say. But are there maggots still in my leg?
Lord Ethan!
God, I hope not.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Yes?
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord G.R.R. the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me
Why
this?
are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
You craven son of a whore.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Why did you kick him?
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Right, okay.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing.
About it.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us?
You stole from us?
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Die!
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Should be drinking water, not wine.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
This is true.
We can send him to the war.
But
show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I think I'll send him to the wall.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
No, you didn't. You
Please,
stole, and then you ran away.
Lord, my family depends on me.
Go to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall,
Get out of my
where
sight.
you will join the Night's Watch.
No! Please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
No, they won't. We'll see that they're taken care of. Better than losing fingers. Your house will remember this judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
You
can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Was I right?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Tell me.
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Grand.
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Fair enough. Looks like a grand thing to have. Fairly cumbersome on the arm, I'd say. It looks like leather. Leather with some bronze, or I'd say bronze, probably not gold. Tower, Mr. Rotangan. No. There's some food. Doesn't look like there's much, though, I'd say.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Thank you. I do like Duncan. Duncan knows what he's on about. He does. And Lord Ford does trust him. And he knows what the North Grove is. So he could come back into play later on. We don't know. How much help could he be? But let's find out.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you consider it?
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Oh, that is delicious. Can I talk to... I can't talk to my sister, but... Malcolm, how is it going on?
You're all worthless and weak.
I like the look at option, I don't know why.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I'll be gentle.
It's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
I think you're wrong, Uncle.
You're young, and you still have much to learn. We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
You're wrong.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Wrong. Say that. A more ignorant answer I don't think I could have given.
I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah?
I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father was here.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Sound, sis. Good woman yourself. Malcolm, I'll talk to you. Portcullis, not too much. Sir Roland, what's a cap?
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Wrong!
I have many decisions
You're
to
wrong.
make, and I wanted your advice.
What was that? What is that? Will you do it again? Oh no, he's folding our arms. Our defenses.
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Possibly. I'm not gonna give him the bracer. I don't like the man. As far as I'm concerned, I think I need better advice. I don't think all out war is the way to go, even though I'm a very war type guy. But yeah, I'd prefer to God, I'm sorry. It's like so early in the morning playing this. But I prefer to think things through first now. Head first is not always the way to go. But Ryan, how are you doing?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but... Oh, you know, don't you?
Where's Asher's name?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only 2 sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
Well then.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Not entirely.
Talia told me what it means.
No, he's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
He's going to be a little male area when he grows up. Right, now talk. Go! Sorry to this man.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Oh yeah.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Hello, boys. How are we doing? Let me take my seat of presence.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
I have indeed.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You're both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on.
No. Jesus.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I will be giving it to
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tut! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice.
How is it reckless?
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Sore loser. Guy.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland.
You would?
You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
What would you
Mother,
recommend?
what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will use diplomacy, because to me that's the only thing that makes sense. You can't be giving away your ironwood. Not enough men to fight, so...
My new sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Well, we're not ready in the first place.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Yeah, Ramsay will be completely pissed off if he waits at the gates, and we don't want to piss off Ramsay Snow coming in, because then stuff will definitely go down. So, yeah, well, let's go for some great
I will
hall
meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
You'll regret that, my lord.
I will not stand for that here. I will not stand for it.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
I hear what you're saying.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Back in those days, brains were not everything.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
I will. I will let...
Malcolm will go to
I'll
Essos
let
and
him
bring
go.
Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Oh, Mira. Oh, you came to King's Landing and brought me Lady Marjorie.
Milady.
You?
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Been there.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
You were, in fairness to you.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you
How
help?
can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I
books,
really
yeah.
must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
The audio went a little weird there. Hello there. Gold cloak. Dick.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Hopefully so now. Hopefully so.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer bread?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord?
Fair enough.
Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
An observant one he is.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one
Don't know
can
what's
match
so
our
special
skill.
about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Apparently.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
We kind of live
Come
here.
out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family.
Yep.
As you should be.
I'm the Lord.
Yep.
I'll have you speak only with me.
First, Let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
It has to be done.
That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
Oh, not
that
at
wouldn't
all.
reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay will.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
The ironwood? I don't like that idea.
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Whitehills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Yeah.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
We can't be having that, no.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
I'm sure
And
he's
you?
a little frightened.
Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Hey-oh.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be.
I said leave them be.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Oh,
Do you like hunting?
Fantastic.
Let her go.
She's quite pretty.
I
your
got
sister.
that reference.
We'd get along well.
You've gone too
Let
far,
her
Lord
go.
Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
I am.
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your boy.
Oh, so much for main characters, eh?
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
No, please!
Ryan,
Stop it!
Bring them to Ryan! Do something! Ethan? My son.
That's one way to end it. Oh my god.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Jon
Those
Snow.
who will not stop until Ethan is avenged.
Yes. Oh,
Until
you
Ryan
guy.
is home again, our house will not
Kai,
fall.
here we go.
We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Well, I hope she is. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. You and 45.9% of people left Bowen behind. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Because, yeah, I needed to get away fast. I could have saved him, but, would he have lived anyway? I don't know. You and 30.7% of people swore loyalty to Marjorie. Really? Only 30%? No, she's my bitch. Stay true to Marjorie. All day long. You and 38.5% of people sent Eric to the wall. What, did most people chop his fingers off? You and 62.8% of people picked Duncan as Sentinel. Personally, I think Duncan was the right choice. I don't know, he's just a smarter man. I prefer brains over brawn, to be honest. You and 59.8% of people met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Originally thought that was going to be a fantastic idea, but I was clearly wrong. But, yeah, it looks like, we're not in the percentages, anyway, of the larger side, the larger percentage. I don't know, I should probably get some sleep or something. It's like half 7 in the morning. But anyway, I thought that was excellent so far. And episode 2, oh, my controller died. Never even noticed that. But episode number 2 should be coming up in the next day or so. Yeah, so thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you have any comments or critiques about the video to help me try improve these videos, don't forget to leave those comments down below. And before you go, don't forget to spoon up that like button, stir up that share button, and take a tasty little sip of that sub juice you got in front of you right there. Just like that. I've been Mr. T-Licious. Thank you very much yet again. I'll I'll see you in episode 2 and future other videos. See ya!